Okay, enough of me yapping. Our first writer, Tricia Marcella Cimera, is an obsessed reader and lover of words. Her poetry has been published in the Prairie Light Review. Tricia's poem, The Poem That Waits Across the Street, won the 2009 Prairie Poetry Award and was given a Judge's Merit Award in Poetry by the Community College Humanities Association. She volunteers at Fabian Villa Museum, Garfield Farm Museum, and at Water Street Studios. And Water Street Studios has reinforced the ideology of think globally, act locally in her life. Tricia, please come on up.
Thank you very much. Hello. Can you hear me all right? Too loud? Good? Okay. I'm going to share 4 poems with you. 2 are not super serious and 2 are a little more serious. The first one was written many years ago for a cat of mine, the late great Jet. And in his youth, he was something of a troublemaker. My black cat. As I'm getting ready to go out tonight, my black cat says, "You're not wearing that, are you?" So I say, "Oh yeah, I am," laying out a pink silk dress, good pearls, nice pumps. And he says, "That's for squares, sister. Try this on," and pulls out a tight black dress, stockings, shoes with sky-high heels. And I tell him, "Look, I told you, I want to be respectable, get married, settle down, have a house, get a dog." But my black cat keeps arguing, shaking his tail. So finally I figure, what the hell, they're just clothes. Maybe tonight I'll meet the perfect fellow. So off I go, all in black, to this snazzy lounge. And before you know it, 3 guys are giving me the eye. I haven't done a thing, I swear. But one guy's girlfriend scowls at me and yowls at her bewitched boy, "How come you keep staring at her? What's the matter with me?" Smashing a bottle on the schmuck's head, and then a big fight breaks out. And there's hissing and spitting, punching, kicking. The police come. We're all locked up. But I've got one call, so I call my black cat, all his fault anyhow, who finally, after 2 dozen ring, picks up and purrs. "Yar what yar, doll, face it. Damn that cat. But it's true, though I've tried to erase it. I am what I am. It's no use." So I wink at the cop, who disappears with a pop, and I walk out to enter the fantastic, fabulous night and fly to the sky, the wind rushing past, with my black hat on my shoulder, whispering happily, "See, sister, I knew you could never go straight. And you know what? He's right. Which is exactly what he loves to hear." Thank you. My second poem is about the art of eating oranges, and it's called Eating Oranges. In a green kitchen on a hot day, a man and a woman sit at a blue table watching each other. She picks up an orange, peels it with practiced fingers, slowly, silkily. The peel is dropped, discarded like a fallen skirt, a fallen shirt. She takes an orange slice, holds it in her mouth, until all the juice slips smoothly down her throat. The seeds spit out delicately. She eats it all, her eyes never leaving his, even after she begins to juggle 4 oranges expertly, easily. He gasps, wants her, juicy woman, all his. Not knowing, she juggles her men, the way she does oranges. The walls of her green kitchen watch jealously. They know, but can't talk. Thank you. The third poem is a poem about Loch Ness and the nature of monsters. Loch Ness, Ian's day. In the morning, Ian's wife asks him to buy the baby milk. "Oh, aye," he says, and pinches hard his baby's soft flesh. In the afternoon, Ian's mistress asks him if he truly loves her, only her. "Oh, aye," he says, and twists hard her blue-veined breast. In the evening, Ian's best friend asks him, will he pay the money back? "Oh, aye," he says, and suddenly, fiercely, Ian stabs the man dead. On the banks of the Loch Ness that flows so black and wide, Ian stabs his best friend dead. Oh yes, indeed he does, and then he walks away. Below the loch water, the creature watched. He shrank away and thought with fear, there still be monsters up above. Oh aye, there still be monsters up above. Thank you. My last poem is a poem about devotion, and I call it The Selfish Poem. In eternity, my mother will pick dandelions to set on the table in an empty honey jar, and she will think of me. She will always cut her sandwich diagonally, the way she did for me. She will sleep in a large white bed and wake every night with a start because she thinks she hears me call. In eternity, I wish my mother no pain, no worry, no grief, only constant happy thoughts of me. I know it's selfish, I know it's childish, but after my mother is gone, I will go to every desolate beach and throw a bottle into the deep forever sea. I will go to every hillside and release one red balloon into the sky. I will go to every temple in this world and leave a small carved box. All these things will hold the same handwritten note that will be folded as neatly as any that my mother always hid inside my blue lunchbox. The note will say, "Wherever you are, don't forget me." Thank you.